Technology has evolved in the past 30 years, and as and when things change, you just need to retool your skill set. Hello everyone, my name is Subrameyer. I'm an international speaker, writer, and tech career coach. So I specifically help people in the tech industry find their dream job and become successful leaders in the industry. Today, I wanted to quickly share different strategies to find out what your dream career is. Because a lot of people have asked me this question, and I want to share my experiences going through the same journey to identify what my dream career should be. And these strategies are going to help you out right now to identify that for you as well. So let's start with this. Say you're using Google Maps. Without putting the destination address on Google Maps, you cannot complain that Google Maps is not working properly. And our careers are the same way. If you want to become a manager or a software developer or anything which you think is your dream career, without having focus, without having a vision of what those 3 or 4 careers look like, there's no point doing different things because you haven't even identified what your destination is. So here are 3 quick strategies to find out how you can grow in your career and identify the dream career as well. First thing is you have to do what is called the mind dump exercise. This is a simple exercise where you carve out 30 minutes of uninterrupted time, then take a paper and pen and put a column right in the middle of the page. On the left side, you're going to write down all the things you like to do. And on the right side, you're going to write down all the things you hate to do. Just doing this simple exercise, you're going to uncover so much about yourself in terms of what your strengths are, what kind of careers are best suited for you based on your strengths. And you can eliminate those kind of careers or jobs which kind of caters towards things you hate to do. So this is a good filtering system to identify those 3 or 4 dream careers which you ideally want to target. So that's the first step, mind dump exercise. The second step is now you've identified like say 4 or 5 career types which are really good for you and good for your career growth, for your next level. Out of these 5, you have to first target the top 3 careers. So say for example, based on my mind dump exercise, I identify I could be a manager, I could be a scrum master, I could be a product manager, I could be a test architect, I could be a lead developer. Say those are the 5 job categories which I identify based on this whole exercise. I would pick the top 3, like say QA manager, product manager, and say test architect to start with. Okay, so now say you've identified these 3 job positions. That's going to be a dream career. The third step is you need to start identifying different goals to reach that career goal. Say for example, my goal was say to be a QA manager, and right now I'm a lead. What I'm going to do is start identifying different tasks which I need to do to get to become a QA manager. And you will come up with like a 3-month plan or a 6-month plan, whichever works for you. But then you need to have actionable steps you're taking to get to where you want to be. Let's go with this QA manager example. Say that is what I've identified, and right now I'm a testing lead. What I could do is I'll take a paper and pen again and start writing down different things I want to do, like taking leadership courses and then trying to get more opportunities to do lead kind of responsibilities in your team. That could be one of the items you identify. Another thing could be going to leadership conferences, and then another thing could be shadowing other managers or leaders who are already there in your company. You see what I'm saying? So there's so many different things you identify. So now say you've identified 10 things you want to do to get to the QA manager. Those are kind of your goals. And then you have to identify the tasks for each and every goal. Say for example, taking a leadership course was one of your goals. What I'm going to do is I'm going to divide that into different tasks. So the first task could be identifying different leadership courses. The second task could be selecting a course. The third task could be carving out time every week to take the leadership course. And the fourth point could be to say give a talk about your learnings in a meetup or to your team in your company. And then for each of these four tasks, I put that in my calendar for each week. For example, say this week, I would say on Wednesday for 2 hours, I'm block my time so that no one schedules me over that particular time. And in the 2 hours, what I'm going to do is just identify leadership courses. Similarly, for the next week, I would block 1 to 2 hours and then just try to narrow down what leadership course you're taking. You see where I'm going with this? So it's all about identifying your ideal goals, then identifying the different tasks to reach those goals, and then putting those tasks on your calendar every week for a 3 or 6 month period so that you can make slow, gradual progression. So this is how you are going to identify what kind of career growth you want being a tester, and how to methodically and strategically approach your career growth as well. So hopefully you found this 3-step strategy for career growth really useful. Just to sum it up, it's doing the mind dump exercise, identifying different careers you want to move towards based on the mind dump, and then selecting the top 3 careers you want to go to, and then identifying different goals and tasks for each of the careers you've identified. And that's how you grow. And following this approach over the past 15 years, I started from an entry-level software tester, and right now I am running my own business. And if I hadn't gone through these approaches or used this in my real life, I would not have gotten to where I am today. So do that, and as the saying goes, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So hopefully you found this video really useful. If you have more questions, connect with me. I'm really active on LinkedIn. Make sure you follow me because I put content like this on a daily basis. And of course, always reach out to me on my email or on my website, which is rajsubra.com, rajsubra.com. Thanks for listening and have a great day. I appreciate it.